Hi guys, this is John again, back to do yet another e-cig review. It's been a while since I did one. Been busy finding other stuff to do, always seems to be the case. Anyway, I think the last one I did was a 901. I revisited that from my first video. Started using it more mainly around the house since I got some extra parts. I said the next review I was going to do is going to be the 510. I'm not going to do that because the last batch of parts I got turned out to suck. I don't even think they're genuine Joy 510 parts. I got them from a Chinese vendor, so yeah, the price was good, but you get what you pay for. So I'm going to leave that one for a later date. My 901 with my 801 with the battery adapter is still kicking butt. Just a quick throw in here. Pure Smoke. Don't know why I picked one up. Saw one in a local retail establishment in the area, and I think that's the only reason I picked it up is because in my area here in Virginia, there aren't a lot of places yet that are selling these, and I hadn't heard of them. I figured I'd pick them up, try them out. Don't get them, they suck. Comes in a nice, neat little pack. No, it's not a personal charging case. Comes with, well, doesn't have all of them in it. It comes with 4 cartridges, 1 atomizer, 1 battery, and 1 USB charger. And that costs, at the store it was $40, $39.99, I believe it was. If you go to the website now, it's like, they're like $59.99, I think. About the size of a Super Mini, maybe a little bit longer. I think it's 8 millimeters in diameter, so I'd kind of call it a Super Mini. I don't know what model number this is. It doesn't fall into any specific category that I can tell. It has a completely different atomizer design, cartridge design, everything. Parts are expensive. You can only buy them on the website that I've seen. We're talking, I think, $19 for an atomizer. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was $40 or $50 for a battery. Battery only lasts about an hour, hour and a half if you're lucky. Vapor on a brand new atomizer and a fully filled cartridge isn't bad. And I saw somebody else do a video up here on YouTube that says they liked it because it produces a really warm vapor, warmer than a lot of the e-cigarettes, which tends to be more reminiscent of an analog, I guess. Which, yes, it does, I guess, because of the atomizer design. I'm not going to go into showing you how it's built. But I think that also contributes to the fact that, well, you can only get menthol or tobacco flavor when you buy these things. And you can refill them, which I've done several times. Refilled it with my own menthol, I've refilled it with almond, I've refilled it with mild 7, and amazingly enough, they all taste about the same in this thing. No real difference in flavor. Good throat hit, but it's junk, don't buy it, it's a waste of money, it's way overpriced. Alright, back to my main thing I was going to talk about is the Vapor King. Still by far my favorite e-cig. It's the one I take to work with me because it's the most convenient. Good battery life, good cartridge life. I mean, grab your little carry case with 2 batteries and 4 cartomizers. You're good to go for most of the day right there. I just got a new shipment from Vapor4Life. Some of their new, what they call the Premium Cartomizers. Supposedly new, improved, bigger, better vapor, all that good stuff. And I have to say I'm impressed. They have changed the design of them a little bit. Here's a regular Vapor King Cartomizer. Had a hard plastic cap on it. This is a premium. It is a camel menthol, which is very good, by the way. They've changed the end cap to more of a soft rubbery type of material. That's the first thing I noticed. I haven't taken one apart yet, so I don't know if it has a separate rubber grommet underneath it or not, you know, when you go to refill it. But I've also noticed that it is maybe 1/8 of an inch longer, so possibly it does hold more liquid. Excuse me, just got these yesterday. I've been vaping on this one since about, I guess about 3 o'clock yesterday is when I put it on here, and I've been using it last night and today throughout work. It's about 5 in the afternoon now. Still going like a champ. By the way, this is the extra long 380 milliamp hour automatic battery. I didn't get that from Vapor King, but it's a standard KR 808D1. These new Premium Cartomizers really kick out the vapor and the flavor. I'm very impressed with them. I also ordered a couple of bottles of e-liquid of the same flavor, so I'd be anxious to see how many times I can refill these. Shorty battery with a standard menthol cartomizer on it. They work great too. Lots of different battery combinations, long, shorty, and the standard battery, which is about the same as an 801, 280 milliamp hours. That's the one I prefer. The shorty batteries, they only last about as long as a typical 901 or 510. And that, by the way, is a cartomizer that I've refilled probably, contrary to what everybody on YouTube says, they say 3 to 6 times. I think some of these things I've refilled probably a dozen times, if not more, and they do fine. Another trick to help extend the life of these things is, here's an extra long manual push button battery. If you get one of your cartomizers that you've refilled and refilled and refilled, and you get to where it's not quite working very good, not much vapor there, not much throat hit, definitely would recommend picking up a USB pass-through, because you can take those cartomizers that aren't working very well with your batteries, go from 3.7 volt battery to 5 volt constant on your USB, and you can make them last another couple of refills probably. Works almost as good as a new one on the pass-through, so I definitely recommend getting one of these to get the most life out of your cartomizers. Like I said, the carry case is a good thing to have. Another little neat little thing, my little refilled cartridge container. This is actually one of those little plastic boxes that you can buy Q-tips in the little travel section at Walmart. Comes in really handy for carrying your cartridges around. Excuse me, cartomizers. And of course, you can also get your nice little velvet pouches for your batteries. But overall, I'm not getting paid or compensated by Vapor4Life, but that's pretty much who I exclusively deal with now, because their prices are great. It took me, I ordered this last shipment of cartomizers and liquid on a Friday, and I got it on Monday, so the shipping is super fast. It's always priority. New Premium Cartomizers are awesome. Definitely suggest you give them a try. Doesn't get any better than that. Very convenient. My favorite e-cigs still. And again, stay away from the pure smokes, they suck. Anyway, just a quick little video. Go with the Vapor King. Happy vaping. See you later.